Hello and good morning. Welcome back to the Love Yourself 5-Day Challenge. I'm Sherry with Energy Tarot and Magic, and I'm very glad that you've joined me today. So far, we've looked at starting a relationship with yourself and then maintaining a relationship with yourself. Today, I want to talk about just a few things that you can do throughout your life on a daily basis that will help you continue to build that healthy relationship with yourself. Because it's so important that you continue to work on this on a daily basis. You don't want to take yourself on that date and then do one or two of the things that we talked about on Tuesday and think that that's it. You don't have to do anything else. When the truth is, you really do have to continue to work on that most important relationship, the one with yourself. So some of the things that you can do is set an intention. And that's something that I talk about a lot with my clients, where setting an intention is a little bit more than saying you want something. It is energetically aligning with it. It is taking action and making it a priority in your life. So set an intention to have a happy and healthy relationship with yourself, and then carry through with the energy alignments and the action plans. And if you have a lot of trouble with those sorts of things, please feel free to contact me. That's what I do with my clients, and I would love to help you do it as well. You want to set specific and actionable goals to have a good relationship with yourself. You want to be specific, and I recommend writing it down, handwriting it if at all possible. And I say that knowing that I use a stylus and a handwriting app on my iPad, because I take a lot of handwritten notes and I want to be able to organize them, search them, find them, all of those sorts of things. And I can't stand having a bunch of notebooks laying around because the clutter gets on my nerve. And so I consider that handwriting things, and there is a different energy between handwriting things and typing them. So take the time, make the effort, use the energy. Again, that energy alignment is very important to set your intention in writing. And then cultivate an awareness of how you treat yourself. Pay attention to how you talk to yourself. Pay attention to how you feed yourself, whether it's actually food or it's feeding your heart and soul. But pay attention to how you do these things, and when it's not working, make changes. Don't expect other people to change these things for you. It's really important for you to make the changes yourself. You want to plan for some short, middle, and long-term goals. And that means look out into your life and see, where do you want your relationship with yourself to be in a month, in 6 months, in a year, in 6 years. Whatever it is, plan for those, and then set milestones so that you can say, okay, I am on track to have what I ultimately want as a relationship with myself if I continue to do what I've been doing. Or you can see when you're off track. If you find yourself gaining weight or being uncomfortable in your own skin, look back and see what has made you feel this way and make adjustments. I know when I overeat, I get really lethargic and unhappy with myself because I just don't feel good. And so I have to look at what I'm eating and go back and change it. And I've been doing that much more actively probably in the last 6 months or so, and I feel so much better 99% of the time. Adapt an attitude of curiosity and acceptance. Change is good even when it's hard. So be ready for the difficulties and enjoy the newness of when things are in process and changing. Be careful that you don't make changes without consideration. It can be as simple as consulting a doctor before going on a diet, or as complex as when you're planning the relationship with yourself, detailing what you will and will not say to yourself. But plan. Don't just jump in both feet without looking. This is not the time for that leap of faith. This is the time for planning. Prioritize your basic self-care. Make sure you're getting enough sleep. And I know how hard that is. I literally just woke up from a very short night of sleep. But it was, for me, worth it to be up until 5:30 this morning because of how I spent that time. And I used that time to connect with my fiance, and we needed that time together, and that part feeds me and my self-care. So I'm okay with the fact that I'm a little tired today. I can take a nap later on. And that's something that you have to kind of consider too, is what options are you leaving yourself open for? If you don't get a good night's sleep, how can you maybe recover from that? Can you take a nap in the afternoon for about 20 minutes? Can you change what you were planning on eating that day so that you're not going to weigh yourself down with something too heavy or too rich? All of those kinds of things are part of your self-care process. So sleep, nutrition, activity, rest, recreation, all the mental habits that you've set up, these are all part of prioritizing your basic self-care. Caring for yourself teaches you to trust yourself because you know that you can continue to care for yourself. I think that as a society, we are taught very young, in a lot of cases, to not trust that our needs are going to be priorities. Because as children, we may have turned to our families and said, I need this. Or however, a child might say, you know what, I really need you to change how you talk to me. And because our parents are of a certain age, maybe that didn't happen. That taught us to not trust others to put our needs first, and taught us to sublimate our needs for other people's needs. You got to break those chains. You got to break that habit. So make yourself a priority every single day and teach yourself that it's okay to be a priority and that you can trust in your own position in your own life. And finally, be kind to yourself. If you're not feeling well, like yesterday, I just was not having a good day. I was not feeling well. I was exhausted. I was upset. My stomach was upset. Simple things like that. And so rather than push myself to do a video like this yesterday, I took the day off. I rested. I tried to relax. I tried to, do things like connecting with my fiance, even though it was very late at night that we ended up doing it. We did get a chance to do it. And that's a big part of being a priority to yourself, and being kind to yourself is recognizing when you are not 100% and being okay with that and taking the time and making the effort to rest and recover. I hope that today's discussion has helped you understand how best to, continue to build and maintain that relationship with yourself. I hope that you're enjoying the Love Yourself 5-Day Challenge. I know I'm really enjoying doing these videos and talking with you guys in the group. We're still open. If you want to share the registration link with anybody, they're more than welcome to join us. They can obviously watch the videos anytime, and so can you. So invite folks to join us, and I hope that you will continue to come back. And thanks again for coming by today. Bye.